Hey all, welcome back to Toxic Grind. I'm Insetic, with me again is just Blank Tester.
Hey kids, how's it going?
Last time we defeated Forks in the Toxic Grinder. We actually saw that for the last time, and so we're headed on to the final 2 levels. So we're heading to New York.
So, where's your goon?
Had a date with a recycling machine.
Sorry I missed that one.
Sir, it is them again.
Who?
The directors. They are concerned that only 2 sets remain,
And you can't seem to kill me, Baldy. Face it, I'm your newest star.
Not only will you die, so will the rest of the underground rebels, including your little playmate.
Ariana!
Save it, boy. Embrace defeat like a man.
Never.
I feel like they're both running out of steam with their voice acting performances.
I mean, I don't think Ryan Drummond started with Steam, but
Well,
John,
he kind
St.
of did,
John
but then he's like,
certainly.
Ariana, no!
Yeah, I meant, I guess
going to kill your... whatever.
little underground rebels. Anyway. And then he says something, which of course, again, the
Drowned out by
emulation
the-
makes, yeah. Oh man, I wish Matt was here, just because every time I say New York, or thought of it, I think of the Krusty Demons level, where
man.
the devil, you know, you remember, he introduces each level and he starts out by saying, like, New York, New York. And Matt just, like, laughed in the video and he was like, what's that?
I don't know, man. I don't remember that at all. I need to go back and see...
Rusty.
I gotta see Krusty Demons again.
Yeah. But oh man, New York is... I was not looking forward to having to redo this level.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
What is this
And
place?
of course, I don't know, but Ariana is just sitting there in a cage. You know, the leader of the underground rebels, just sitting in a cage, the same as underground guy number 1, 2, and 3 from that previous level.
I feel like it would be funny if the game did like a twist where it like... Because she didn't say anything. She hasn't said a word about being captured. She's standing there, she's not saying anything. When he was like, I caught her, she's here. Didn't say anything then either. It would be funny if like you released her and she was like a bomb and she blew up. And then the real Ariana came over the phone and was like, Jason, what the hell? I didn't say anything. You didn't think that was suspicious?
That would have required any creativity or effort.
Yeah, that's true. Well, they did have the creativity to come up with flying cars. Whoa! Who could have thought of that?
Yeah, this is the most
What's this shit?
futuristic.
It's like it's waiting for you to show up to blast you with its fucking laser.
I don't think it's necessarily waiting, but it is very often. And, yeah, so here's kind of the main thing of this level. It's, like, very fragmented, but with all these floating quarter pipes and half pipes to connect the
Oh, that's
area.
fun.
Yeah. And then with a bunch of flying cars, you know, up above you that will slam into you and destroy you. So there's a shit ton of stuff that will destroy you, but if you go turn off the generator, at least you'll turn off, you know, these electrical
things?
half pipes. Yeah. No way to turn off the cars, though, so...
Wow, If you look down there, you can see the cars, the traffic moving.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Intelligent Calcium actually, you know, 10 years ago made a sick Fifth Element reference
Oh,
on
wow.
the video. I
He was
watched
going by
that
Intelligent
recently.
Calcium at the time.
Oh,
I mean, wasn't that the first name we knew him as?
Yeah.
This was before we
and
were
then
just like
his-
friends.
And then his twin stepbrother, you know,
Yes.
Segmentation Fox.
Segmentation Fox was also a great name.
The message for 14-year-old males: conformity rules.
Oh, you know what? A lot of 14-year-old males these days don't need to hear that.
We've got the opposite problem now.
Yeah, we have the same problem.
Yeah, but like they conform a little too much instead of unconform.
Yeah. Yeah,
damn,
for real.
you know, there's stuff that this game just could have never in its entirety
Jesus
predicted.
Christ.
Nobody on the creative team, at their most creative, could have predicted.
Could have predicted how
some of
bad
the shit
things
we're
would
dealing
get.
with today. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, the way you slid down that quarter pipe on the edge kind of looked like it was wiping your ass.
And then the camera does its weird thing.
Oh. That was some physics.
A little bit of
Monica in
potential
your life?
energy.
Or, yeah.
Yeah. Man,
Can you
think
explain to me... Well, no, go ahead.
You think by 2097 they'll have Mambo #6?
I don't think so.
It's
I'm pretty
it's
sure-
a once in a century kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna have to wait until probably 3000s.
It's a once in a millennium kind
Once
of
in
thing.
a millennium thing, yeah.
Which implies that Mambo #1 was written in like 3000 BC.
Adam and Eve were the first ones to sing Mambo #1.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
got them kicked out actually.
A little bit of fruit of knowledge of good and evil in my life, and then it was like,
Get out!
God was like, what the shit are you talking about? Who told you can eat that shit?
Who taught you that forbidden rhythm?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to ask you, this is a semi-serious, this is a serious question. Okay, can you explain to me what potential energy is? Because I don't fucking get it anymore. I thought I understood, but like, if they say like energy can't be created or destroyed, but like, if a ball goes up, it's got gravitational potential energy, right? But like, if it's potential energy, it's not energy, is it? I thought energy was like the movement of particles.
Alright, so you know I'm no physicist.
Right.
So it's not like
I guess
I'm
I should be
gonna
asking my
describe
brother.
this. You're right. Like, great attempt at that.
That was beautiful, yeah.
But it's like it's like energy that hasn't been there yet because like the ball is not falling down yet. It's at the top. It could and will have a lot of energy when it falls, but you need to calculate for it, or like if you calculate for it and imagine it's there, you can then solve problems about
Yeah,
it.
it just seems like we're talking about like
It's
it
kind of
doesn't-
like antimatter, where it's like we can't prove it, but it really helps out our calculations to
yeah,
assume
I see
that
like
something's
that.
there.
I mean, actually, I feel like it's not really like antimatter in that way, but I do get what you're saying. Like, it's one of those things where like it helps the math to make it, because I mean, it's predictable. It's clearly predictable because like
Yeah,
the math works out. So
because it's
there is
basically
something
again
being
just
described.
it's basically again just the energy it's going to have, but right
When it
now it's not
does
displaying
do the
any of it.
Right. Yeah. I guess, yeah. But, like, potential energy... Batteries don't do potential energy. That's different. Right?
Right, I think potential energy is very much like a kinetics.
Kinetics thing, okay. So how do you get that going?
I'll show in a bit. I'm waiting for another very slowly moving vertical thing.
Oh, I see. That's...
180 flatty.
Is that
Yeah.
where he's... Oh, okay, one of these trucks, okay.
This is again another hover truck that's going to take you up to some even higher hovering platforms.
So,
anyway,
like,
did you
is
have
a
any
flatty...
other
Yeah, I had another question.
about-
Is a flatty where Jason has a flat dick when he's doing
Yes.
his tricks?
Yes, he goes up in the air and then he flattens his dick midair.
Split donut transfer, flat dick transfer.
Steel donut transfer.
Yeah. Man. Good old days.
Yeah.
Super spin. Oh, shit. Right in the truck.
Yeah. What I remember complaining about this, but like right here near the end of the game they're introducing new power-ups.
Jesus Christ. Did you just do a 3420 from a standing position?
Well, I fell. I had a lot of room.
It was also a simulation. right? A video game
right.
simulation.
Right, we are
as opposed to-
protected from what would happen if somebody did a 3240 from standing position.
Yeah, and also he's on a bike.
Right.
Yeah.
And again, I fell like 10 stories. You
Right.
can do an 1800 from a standing position.
Just on the same plane. Yeah.
Just on the same plane, which is the cause of a lot of
a
the
lot of
destruction
problems for people.
and such that it causes.
You know what? I guess now's as good a time as ever to tell your audience that not only does it blind people, but it's actually been a major cause of global warming. When I've done it. Yeah, which is part of why I don't do it anymore. I didn't realize at the time, and this is just me taking accountability for my mistakes. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize the damage I was doing. I recognize some of the damage I was doing, but of course I never encouraged anyone to look. That was some damage I was trying to mitigate. I didn't realize we were also looking at. Oh, wow.
Well, you remember this?
I vaguely remember this, and now I'm seeing it again. And you got all the blast letters. Oh, I don't like what the rail did to you right there. That was bad. I don't like it turning you on the other side. That was bad. I didn't like that.
Well, I don't know.
Every time one of those cars hits you, it scares me.
Jump scare.
Yeah, goofer.
Ooh.
Oh, now you're safe.
Yeah, I just hadn't gotten the shield pickup yet.
Yeah, and you had to jump into the line of fire to get the shield power up, too, so...
Yeah. I don't like how I'm blinking back and forth.
That's not necessary. Yeah, the shield is fine. We don't need the flashing Jason. Like,
Yeah.
Are you non-existent? Is that what it's suggesting? I don't know why... Okay, shield didn't help you there. I also really don't like the camera getting confused and showing you upside down.
I got, like, run over by my bike.
Yeah, well... Sometimes you get the bar, and sometimes the bar gets you.
Nice.
I just read nose pick as no septic.
Oh, is No Sepic the sequel to Barapin?
Barapin, yes. I forgot about Barapin. I don't know how I forgot about Barapin. I guess I just can't read.
It's been years, you know.
That's true. That's not entirely true. I do remember. I do from time to time think about Barapin.
Yeah, but it's not like we're asking you to, like, be thinking about it a lot.
Yeah, sure. Not enough. Okay, where does this go? Oh, just over here.
Just over here to another bike coin.
Boom. So, are there bike coins on the last level?
Yeah, there's rider and bike coins on the last level.
But aren't the bike coins for upgrades?
Yeah.
So what's the point?
For free play?
But, okay.
Question mark?
Okay. I guess that makes sense.
You remember all the free playing you'll want to do in these levels that are basically just puzzles that you're only really supposed to do once.
Yeah.
You know, because
It'd be
you
kinda
love
cool.
this level so much that you really want to explore all of its ins and outs.
I mean, like, I feel like an environmental puzzle extreme sports game would be kind of cool. You know? Like, I'm not saying, like, an extreme sports game that has a little bit of environmental puzzles. I'm saying, like, the game is specifically like a puzzle, like, you know, like puzzle platformers, like 3D puzzle platformers, except you're on, like, a BMX bike, or you're on a skateboard or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, with those, you kind of need tight movement, right?
Well, that's true. That's true. But that's why, you know, you would need someone like Andy Phipps to be making your game, so it's like super crisp, super good. I forgot there were keys in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, right. You gotta unlock.
We got a free Ariana.
I forgot about her too. Antitoxin. Okay.
Yeah, because you've spent so much time going out of your way to do this. Did you see how I jumped off right at 10:47?
Yeah, I saw that. That was cool.
Anyway, okay, real quick. I just wanna talk about, like, look at this liminal ass space.
Jesus, you're right.
Like, this predicted, like, naissance.
I was about to say, yeah, this is just like Naissance.
Like,
Wow, that's amazing. Except
I
for
hope
that one taxi.
I hope someone got inspired from that cityscape that I showed off right there, because, like...
Yeah, someone needs to make a...
Yeah. I want more games of just, like, buildings or architecture. I mean, I talked about in, like, Skate 2, kind of in that area where there were a ton of the concrete buildings stacked on each other, the manga Blame, which, you know, is kind of like Naissance, kind of like just like things started building and they never stopped, and it's just this concrete, get
It's a concrete,
hellscape, which is always just super sick to me.
I think, how cool would it be to have you could do like a procedurally generated cityscape thing where you have like a grapple hook and you have to try, like you're trying to get as far as you can, and that's it, right? Like it's this sort of liminal concrete jungle thing going on, but also like with grappling hook or something.
Yeah.
Right? Like it could kind of be like, you remember in the original Spider-Man for the PS2 or PS1 or whatever, where like there's just fog below, you can't get down to the street level. You know?
Yeah.
That kind of thing. That'd be cool.
How did I only find 10 out of 15 bonuses?
I don't know, man.
Like, the bonuses are even weirder than the transfers. Because the transfers, it's like, yeah, okay, I didn't specifically jump from every object to every other object. But it's like, the bonuses are like, I collected everything.
Yeah, I didn't see anything else. Did it say, watch the rerun? Is that like the replay?
Yeah,
you can
a
watch
replay
the full
of your
replay
entire thing.
Why would you want to?
Especially when each level takes you, like, at minimum, like, 10 to 15 minutes.
Right, like, I've seen games where they're like, it's a 3-minute run and you can watch a replay. That makes sense. Or it'll automatically play the replay in the background while you're on the end level screen. But why would there be a button for it? I don't need to see what I just did for 15 minutes.
Because this game is a game.
It has that feature because it's something they've seen in other games.
Yeah. Alright, well, anyways, we're most of the way through Toxic Grind. All we have is one more level, so join us next time for that.